basically very interested in doing YouTube like much more often now, and part of me is like doing this little get to know me, because I just want to like, I don't know, have people know more about me and who I am and what I do. And the reason I'm doing YouTube is because I just want to like do a little brief summary, not to like bore everyone, but literally the reason I'm doing it is because when I was really young, and really young means like, I know, a teenager, like 13, I used to do like so much creative stuff, and I actually did YouTube, but I deleted like all the videos because like as a kid I didn't like, YouTube wasn't like Shane Dawson or anything, like YouTube was just like, I don't know, videos of like cats and stuff, like it was very like boring. And then like I didn't know like any that people were YouTubers, like there was no such thing back then, it was just people like, it was like weird videos, and I personally was just putting like videos of me like walking around like a kid on YouTube, and I was like, that's weird. And I grew up, so I was like, I'm gonna like delete that. But I used to basically do loads of videos. I used to do loads of like videos with my friends which were like creative. I used to do playlists. I used to like create like music, which was very bad, but like I would just try all these new things, and Vine was like a very popular thing I used to do. So I'm trying to get back into it now after like a slow, steady, bumpy road of like life that got in the way, and you know, everything was kind of changing, and now I'm finally like, I'm ready to do it, you know? So I decided, what better way for you to get to know me than to do some Tumblr questions, which are just like random, because obviously I don't have people to send me questions. So we will just do some Tumblr questions, and I'll just go through them all, and I'll talk, and I'll do the video, and that'll be it. And if you have any other questions, you can leave them in my comments. So, what was the last song you had on repeat? I actually have to check that, because I listen to music really randomly. Like I listen to it on YouTube, and I listen to it on like other apps, and it's kind of like a thing that I just like listen to on different platforms. So I'm never really sure what like songs I listened to last. I think the last song that I listened to, I think it was Post Malone, Go Flex. I think I watched that, like, and I like this song by Bebe Rexha. I don't know how you say her name. Baby I'm a Mess, and I like that song. That's a really catchy song as well. Next one, who was the last person you danced with? I think my friend and my friends and my boyfriend. We danced at a festival that I went to recently. Any weird fears? Weird fears. I mean, I think I have weird fears, but like just to think of them now is like, here's a weird fear of mine that I can say. I have a fear of like breaking my knees by just doing day-to-day things. Like if I like, I don't know, if someone like sits on my legs, I'm like, oh my god, you're gonna break my knees. Or like I'd be like lying in bed and like I move and like my knee like cracks. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna break my knee. Not necessarily even breaking, but even like getting like a knee falling out, like I don't know what that's called, but I know your knee can literally like fall out of its place, and that terrifies me, because I know someone in like one of my like in a previous school, they had the same problem. They were just like sitting down or something during like class, and their kneecap fell out. Like I didn't see it, I just heard about it, and I'm terrified that like I'm just gonna be sitting one day and my kneecap's just gonna fall out. So that's a weird fear of mine. I don't know if I have any other weird fears. Like probably not. I'm scared of like normal things after that, pretty much. What is your favorite fruit? Watermelon. I love watermelon. I will go through like a whole watermelon in one day, and I'll be like perfectly satisfied with myself. Watermelon is delicious. Where did you spend your last Friday night? Last Friday night, I spent it here. I think I was alone. So yeah, I think I spent it at home, and that was it. And I think I was like probably studying. How sad is my life? Do you believe love can last forever? I mean, what's your definition of forever? I mean, I believe that love can last till you die. Like if you're with someone. It's kind of a weird question, but yeah. Do you have siblings? Yes, I do. I have a brother and a sister that are both older than me. What would you do if you found out your best friend was seeing your ex? I mean, I probably wouldn't care because my ex is like years old. Like, I haven't seen him in like years. I don't even remember what he looked like. I probably wouldn't even know. Like, I'd be like, who's that? And they'd be like, I know you. And I'm like, I don't know you. Do you like to cuddle? I mean, who doesn't like to cuddle? I mean, I guess there's people who don't like to cuddle, but those are weird people. You gotta watch out for those people. Are you easily scared by horror movies? I'm easily scared, like, well, yeah, generally I probably would be easily scared, but I'm more scared of the films which are like less psychological. So if like a film is like really like, oh yeah, there's this one ghost, and there's like music, and then you know it's gonna pop up, and it's gonna scare everyone, and everyone's gonna be like freaked out. Then I'm like, okay, cool, like I can roll with that. But then like those films like the Babadook, those films are scary because it's like psychologically, you know, something's like going on and kind of messes with your brain, and you're like, what if it's like with you already? Like those films, I hate. Gore is generally like, I just don't like watching it. It's not really that I'm scared, it's like ew. And I don't like, I love reading horror, I love like watching like real horror, like conspiracy theories and stuff. Just personally not a fan of the like gruesome, because it's just gross. Not a fan of psychological horror. And the other horror, like I just kind of get bored because like people like, they're just so like, it's so, I can always tell what's gonna happen in the movie, so I'm like, oh, I know that this kid's gonna like be scared, and this kid's gonna die, and this kid's gonna be like scared in the closet or something, or they're gonna get killed, and it's kind of like too predictable for me really to be like, to enjoy it, so I just don't like watching it. Have you ever been kissed in the rain? I have been kissed in the rain, but that's a weird question, so I'm not gonna get into it. How do you feel about your hair? I mean, I love my hair. I love colour. I think colour is amazing. I love having like pops of colour. I encourage everyone to try a colour at least once in their life, because like you live a long life and having the same hair colour might just be boring. But I mean, if you like having the same hair colour, go for it. Have you ever had an emo phase? I have, but not really. I was a scene kid. A scene kid that sort of was an emo kid as well, so like I was like scene emo, like, because I used to dye my hair, because I wasn't allowed to have dyed hair in my school. Well, I wasn't allowed to have dyed hair as long as it was not dyed hair that was like flashy, so I couldn't have like red, or I couldn't have blue or purple or any of those colours. So I would dye my hair like crazy colours, like blue, pink, like name the colour. I probably had it in the summer. And then I would go back to like a brown, black. So I would look like an emo when it wasn't summertime, but when it was summertime I was like, yeah, let's put on like crazy colors. So yeah, I probably look like an emo when I have my black hair. Are you looking forward to something as of right now? I'm looking forward to Veg Fest, which is like a day where you go and you basically like eat loads of vegan food, and I love vegan food, so look forward to that. I'm looking forward to getting a bigger TV, because at the moment we have a very tiny TV, like the screen is like the computer screen size, and we have like a PlayStation and a Wii, like we as in me and my boyfriend. We really want to play like a game together on it, and this split screen is like so small, and both of us have problems with our eyes. I will show you. These are my glasses. I look kawaii. So this is why these are my glasses, which I have to wear to look at the telly because the telly is too far away. Also very small, because we're both very long distance, and these are my boyfriend's glasses. Probably not as cute, but still. So we both wear glasses. We really struggle with the split screen. It's not as fun to play games with a split screen when you have to be like, where's the stuff? I'm also actually looking forward to, because I think that was the question before it. Yes. I'm also looking forward to driving, because I'm learning to drive at the moment. And I am really looking forward to sitting down in the car and cruising. Although it probably won't be cruising, it'll probably be like, oh my god. Like, put the brake on, like screaming, like terror. me driving, I'm crazy. I'm not that crazy, but probably will be a struggle, but I'll get it. Last person you talked to in person, my boyfriend. Do you think someone's thinking about you? I mean, probably my mom. My mom's a great one to put there. Do you believe in love at first sight? I do not. Like, I don't think you can like literally love someone at first sight. I think you can lust after someone at first sight. Like, you can be like, wow, they're gorgeous, and that could lead to love, but like that could also not lead to love. So, do you prefer to call or text? Oh, like, okay, this is a weird one. If I don't really know you, I prefer text. Like, if I could text the doctor, I'd be like all up on that stuff. If I could text like the company that I have to call about a complaint, I would text them. If I had to call if I had the choice of like calling or texting my friend, depending on how close I am to them, I would definitely choose to call them, because like I just would talk for hours with my friends. Like, I used to have like 7-hour or 8-hour like conversation with my friends on like FaceTime, and it would be like go on and go on. Have you kissed someone the last 2 weeks? And have a boyfriend kissing? Is all just see this in these questions. It's, what if someone has a boyfriend? Like, what's one stereotype of where you come from that actually fits? I don't know what they mean by where you come from. Like, what do you mean where I come from? Like, come from where? If my back lipstick seems too smudged in this video, I'm sorry. I can't see myself. Where I come from, I don't know, consider. I'm just gonna take it as like a stereotype. Someone has stereotyped you as. Like, I don't know. I'd say stubborn is one, and impatient. Like, if anyone's ever like, oh, you're impatient or you're stubborn, like but is that even a stereotype? I don't think I really fit into like a version of like something, because I'm always changing like the way I look, and like, I don't know. I don't think I'm like, probably alternative is a stereotype that I like to think I am, because I'm not like, I would never be like seen being real normal looking like everyone else. I'm not trying to be like me in here. I would never be seen wearing like normal clothes, brown hair, like no piercings, just like walking down the road like in like with a normal purse. Like, just, I don't see that ever happening. Maybe when I'm really old, I don't know. For now, I don't. Favorite dance song? I mean, there are so many. What's that song called? It's like, I think it's like Sean Paul, and it's like Get With It, Shake That Booty. Basically all the like 2000 songs. I love those songs. I could jam to them forever, because when I was younger, because my sister and brother were so much older, they would always watch MTV or like play music from like the 2000s. So I wasn't there listening to like Elsa, like, you know, screaming the Elsa lyrics. I was screaming like Eminem and like Sean Paul and like Jay-Z and Beyonce, and like all those songs, like if I hear them, and I rarely do hear them somewhere where I can dance, I will dance. What's the most expensive thing you've bought in the past year? Probably furniture. I bought like bits of furniture to go into this, like I got it. I'm renting a new house, so I got bits of furniture to put into this house, but I'd say, like, I don't remember how much each item cost, but probably the most expensive thing I bought. Which eye colour do you find the prettiest? I have to say, like, colours which are like not seen very much. Like, I love hazel, because like a lot of people have brown eyes, a lot of people have blue eyes, a lot of people have green eyes, but like a lot of people don't have hazel eyes, or like grey, or like, what I really love is like dark blue eyes, like the natural ones, but I've never seen them on anyone in person, but I know they're beautiful. But if I had to choose out the basic colours, I'd say brown. Not because of me, but I just generally like brown eyes. I just think they're like so much, they're just like so low played, and I think blue eyes are like, for me, I'm like, blue eyes are like so common. Like, why do people think brown eyes are so common? Because I don't actually know that many people with brown eyes, so I appreciate the brown eyes. What's your guilty pleasure when it comes to music? Russian clicking guy. That guy who like clicks his tongue, and he's like a Russian singer, and he clicks his tongue, and I honestly would listen to that for ages. Or like nightcore, that's like really over like 10 hours of Pikachu, like Choo Choo song or something. Like, I would listen to that like for hours. I think I had him here. Where is he? This guy. Chum Drum the Drum. Hold on, I'm gonna like skip forward this song. Oh no, it won't play. Let me just skip up to the song because it won't play. But yeah. Do you enjoy parties? I don't enjoy parties which I don't know people at. Like, I hate going to a party and not knowing anyone there, or having like one friend there and being like hi, and then there's other strangers and you're like hi. But I mean, I've been to parties where people are really nice, but there's always like, generally when I go to a party and I don't know people there, it's like hi, awkwardness, like feel like the stranger there. So yeah, and I really didn't like secondary school or high school or middle school, as like Americans say it, because it was like, it just wasn't my thing. I just didn't fit in with those people. I'm not thinking it's anything to do with like me as a person, because I love being social with people. I love friends, I love hanging out, but I just think that just wasn't the right group of people for me personally. Just that's all I can say. But I do love parties when I have friends over and I know everyone there. I know like a majority of the people there. Like, those parties are like the best parties. Like, you would just sit there for hours with the person or people. Describe your crush. I'm gonna skip that one because I have a boyfriend. How many languages can you speak now? I mean, I can speak 2 languages fully, which is English and Polish, because I'm Polish, so I can speak 2 languages. And then I can speak 3 languages, which are like very flimsy, but like if I hear them and I can like hold like a very basic conversation, which would be like Japanese, Spanish and French. And French probably being like the top of those, because I did French in college, in school. And we had one of those teachers that was like, you gotta learn French real well. So we learned it real well because we didn't want to not learn it. Woohoo. What's on your bed right now? Covers, a pillow, and a hot water bottle, which kind of looks like a bunny, so it's cute. But yeah, what's on my bed? It'd be a really weird question to ask, and like, if someone asked me that question, I'd probably be like, what? But it's on Tumblr, so forget about it. Most pleasing accent to listen to? I'm really bad at spotting accents, like really bad. Probably any accent. I like accents. They're cool. They're cool to listen to. I wouldn't discriminate against any accent. I think they're all cool. I probably won't understand what you're saying if you're like from like some places, because I know some accents are difficult to understand, but I appreciate accents. How old are you? I'm 20. How old are you? Have you ever been rock climbing? As a teenager, I went rock climbing like 3 times, but I really don't remember that well. I just remember I did go. How's the relationship with your parents? It's good. I have a good relationship with my parents. What's one thing you cannot stop buying? Probably like clothes and shoes. I don't actually buy that much makeup. I'm really good at like conserving my makeup, because I don't wear makeup unless I feel the need to wear makeup. But yeah, probably like clothes and shoes. Like, I'd say that's the 2 things, clothes and shoes. That's it. Like, I love buying clothes and shoes. New clothes, new shoes, I'm in. What do you like the most about your physical appearance? I have to really contend for my hair, because I love my hair. And I like love the way it's like so colourful. Like, I just love colourfulness. I love to like have different coloured, I don't know, eyes and stuff. And I do wear contacts sometimes, but it's not the same as just dyeing your hair, you know. But yeah, I like my eyes too, I'd have to say, because you can always change their colour, but not just for that. Like, I just think my eyes are nice, and not in a creepy way. Like, what do people expect to hear when these physical appearance questions? Like, yes, I love my leg, my toes are great. Like, everyone's gonna say like their eyes, their face, their smile, their nose would be really weird. Their hair, I don't know. Do you sing in the shower? No, I hate singing. I don't understand that thing at all. Like, I don't understand people who sing in the shower. Like, go for it if you get it. I just don't get it, personally. I don't get singing in the shower. When was the last time you hugged someone? I hugged my boyfriend, like, before I went to work, which was like 10 minutes ago. Cats or dogs? I like I like both, but I prefer dogs just because I grew up with dogs, and I don't think there's any other reason. Oh, and because cats' poop seems to smell worse, but I don't understand why. So, favorite cake flavor? I actually hate cake. But if I had to choose, I'd be like vanilla. I like vanilla, but I don't know if it's that nice on cake. I just don't like cake. It's like so filling, and it's like. Bleh. Well, like I like cakes which are like cold cakes, like ice cream cakes, or like really hard cakes. How does how do they be explained? Like hard cakes. Just like not spongy cakes, or like anything that has dough in it. I'm like, no. Coming back after that short advertisement break, which is not going to be an advertisement break because I literally will just edit the video. So if the lighting has changed, it's because I stopped. I had to take a break. Oh yeah, I was on this question: if you had the ability to change one aspect of yourself, what would it be? I'm not sure if you're talking about like personality or like. This is a weird question. It's like if you have the ability, you always have the ability, or is it like one of those things you can't change? Currently, I'm not saying this to be like a cliche. Like I'm on a diet. I'm not really on a diet. I'm just trying to eat more like clean and healthy, and like trying to get more energy, and also trying to lose a bit of weight. Not a lot of weight, but just a little bit of weight. So I'm not like, because I feel like I've just been like very like laid back, and yeah. So that's one thing I'm trying to do is just be more like active and more like healthy eating, and like trying to lose a bit of weight. But my personality, I wish I was less impatient. I'm very impatient. Like if I'm in a hospital and I have to wait for something, I hate it. Or if I'm in like a line, I hate it. Like impatient. Are you good at any sports? I would say I'm good at swimming. I've always loved swimming. It's one of those sports which I hate because of the fact that it's so hard to like do it. Like I love swimming, but I hate the fact that it's so hard to do because there's no swimming pool like anywhere near me right now. Like there's nowhere I can go where I can just go swim in. Because I love swimming pools. I'd go swim all the time if I could, and I just can't because there's just nowhere to go. And like it's just like you have to have so much it's so much preparation and everything, and like I wish there's more swimming pools in this world, and they were just more closer to like places I live, because there's never a swimming pool near me, and I hope one day when I move out to another house somewhere like when I'm older and there's a swimming pool like really close by. That'd be great. How old is your oldest living relative? I think 90 is one of my relatives is 90. Favorite colour? Like dark blue. Like dark blue. Not navy, but like dark blue. I love that colour. What's the best thing about the beach? Honestly, like I love swimming. Obviously I love swimming. But I love when you go swimming and then you come back and then you lie down on the sun, on the like sand, and the sun like kind of like comes and like dries you naturally. And then you can also read a book while you're doing that. And sometimes you fall asleep under a tree, and like that stuff just gets me. That's like why I love holidays, because like I'm not the person who goes on holidays and it's like adventure unless we're like in a place that there's no beach. But if I go to some like sunny country, I'm not going to be like adventure. I'm going to be lying on the beach, reading books and sleeping. Like I will spend all day there, trust me. What's your favorite book trope? Trope. I bet your trope is like something I should know, but I don't know. Trope. Meaning. Oh, like what type of theme do I like in books? I love mysteries, but they don't have to be classified as mysteries. Like I will read anything as long as there's like some aspects of the book that I don't see coming. Like I hate books that are like so predictable. And I'm sorry, but a lot of books are predictable these days. Or there's books that just try to do the unpredictable and they just end really badly, and I'm like you don't have to have a good ending or necessarily a generic ending to have a good ending to a book. I've read many books which have had amazing endings to them, which just like open your mind and like whoa, and they're not necessarily happy endings, and you're like bam, that book is the best book I've read. And those are the books that I seek out, and I rarely, like I have to say, like it's very rare that I find the books that I'm like wow, that ending was good. I love reading books. I will read loads of books, and like books for me are something that is just a completely different experience watching television. But I just love the unpredictability of like books and mysterious, like the kind of like when they don't just give everything away, because there's a lot of books right now that they puke it all out at you, and then you're like, oh, I've seen all this coming, and then they either have like a very predictable ending, or they have an ending which is like very sad and like dumb and just stupid ending, which just isn't like, it's not even about it being sad, it's just a silly ending, which is like imagine like everything's going perfectly well, but and you kind of see it coming because there's like a big event, and like then all of a sudden the character's like, I'm dead. Like, I actually don't like when people kill characters off at the end of the book, and that, like, it's really hard to do that in a good way. And I'm gonna talk about books I get too annoyed about them. What's the longest journey you've been on? I mean, I was like on a 5-hour flight, and I've been on long car journeys that have been like days long, but I honestly don't remember how long the car journeys were, but like, I'm just gonna say it was probably the flight to Lanzarote. Probably saying all these words wrong, don't hate me. What's your favourite person to watch on YouTube, or who is your favourite person? I mean, I think Shane Dawson would have to be someone that I never hate a video of, like, never. And then there's like loads of other YouTubers I watch, but I just think Shane Dawson will always make content that's like that's 100% something I like. And like, it's not that I always watched him, like I watched him since day one, but then I stopped watching him for ages, and then when I started watching him again I was like, damn, this content is good. And there's people like Trisha Paytas, which I watch a lot, but I don't watch all her content because I just kind of pick what I like. But she's so like, her life is so like really all like spread out that I'm like, I can just watch what I want to watch. And I like Pretty Pastel Please. I pretty much loved all the videos she's posted so far. Yeah, they're really good. What colour are your eyes? Hi. Are you currently wanting any piercings? I mean, in regards to piercings, I have like 5, I think, now. And I don't know if I would get more. I would, but I wouldn't. I'm not really pushed on getting a piercing now. Like, I always wanted to have stretched ears because I don't have real stretchers. If you can see that I have stretchers, they're not real because I've always been scared, because people have always been like, oh my gosh, like you're gonna regret getting them. I've always been like terrified of getting my ears stretched, but I think if anything to do with piercings, like that's something I want to do. Like, I want to stretch my ears and maybe stretch my septum. That's like, that's not really piercings, you know. And I don't think I'd get any other piercings. I'm just happy with the amount of piercings I have. I think it's just manageable, and they're the ones I like. And like, another thing about piercings is I actually want tattoos. Like, I want to invest in tattoos now, and I want to like start planning. I already know what I'm getting, but I just want to start like planning my next tattoo. So that's also why I'm like going on this like kind of like energy active lifestyle, because I don't want to have, I want to make sure that when I put my tattoo on my body isn't gonna like change that tattoo, and like, you know, like I don't know if tattoos change with weight loss, but I assume they would, and I don't want to be that type of person. I just want to be like very active. Like, I want to keep up a weight, and I want to stay at that weight, and that's what my goal is. Night owl or early bird? I think I am neither. I hate getting up early, and I also hate going, like, I like going to bed early, and it's like the late sleeping in and the early going to bed is why I'm also changing. Like, I'm trying to get myself into a routine of getting up early and going to bed like a bit later, which is like it's just better for me, because I feel like I waste my whole day just sleeping, and it's not, I don't know. Like, I don't even have to sleep that long, I just do. It's just like, it's like an addiction, like still sleeping. I think I've just got into that like habit of like sleeping. Because it's summer, like when I'm like in college, I obviously go to college every lecture and everything like that, like, so I get up for them, and like but that's what, like, I just have a schedule, but now I don't have a schedule, so I'm like, I need to give myself a schedule, because I'm just gonna keep sleeping, which is bad. Like, it's not like I even need to sleep. Like, I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, I'm tired, and I'll like go back to sleep, and I yawn. I'll talk to them about that. Favorite words? I have a favorite word. I don't know, like, who has a favorite word? very weird. Yeah. So that's all the questions that I have for you guys today. I just wanted you guys to understand that like YouTube is my passion. It's something I love doing, and it's something I'm going to continue doing for like as long as I possibly can. It's not to do with like anything else, it's just something I love doing. I've always loved film, and I just really would love to keep doing film because it's something I'm passionate about. And yeah, that's that. And then yeah, I'd love if y'all if y'all could support me, it'd be great. And sorry if the lighting's off, I don't have a light, but the stuff is very much like low budget. So yeah. So thanks so much for watching me answer questions from Tumblr, which probably seemed a bit weird at times. Not my questions. I just pick random questions and really look at them beforehand, just kind of look through them, so they were like not weird. And that's all, and I hope you guys enjoy all the stuff I'm going to be coming out with, because I have loads of ideas, and they're all going to be popping out everywhere, like everywhere. So thanks so much for listening.